2 years ago, was the type of copywriter who'd outreach for every single day, every hour of the day, every minute of the day, and I would still not have clients. I was like, bro, I'm sending hundreds. Bro, this is not an exaggeration. I was sending hundreds. Some days maybe I would send 1,000 outreaches. This is no joke. This is no joke. And I would be like, bro, these gurus say that you can land clients in 40 outreaches a day or 10 outreaches a day and 5 outreaches a day. What the fuck am I doing wrong? And so I realized that after a long time of doing this and getting some mentors who were ahead of me so they can give me some feedback, whatever, I realized that it was because I was just copying and pasting the same message. Bro, if you are literally doing Control C, Control V, and I literally had to look at my keyboard because I'm that dumb. So if you're literally doing Control C, Control V and sending messages, outreach messages that way, bro, I'm telling you, you are losing out. You're missing out. Unless you're doing some type of follow-up, then you're missing out. That's why you're not landing clients. That's why. That's the biggest mistake I see most of my students do when it comes to outreach, and that's why they're not landing clients. That's the same mistake I made, which is why I couldn't land clients. And it wasn't until I stopped doing this that I started landing those clients and getting paid. So I'd say find a better way to differentiate yourself, because once they realize, like your prospect, once they realize they're in some type of copy and paste outreach process, the same process that these AI chatbots do, they're gonna block you, bro. Once they realize you're just copying and pasting messages, that you're not taking your time to actually follow up with them, to actually outreach to them, they're not gonna give the time of day, bro. I'm telling you, they're not gonna give the time of day. In order for you to grab these people's attention, like these 7 to 9 figure business owners' attention, you need to send them something really personalized, like really personalized. If it's not really personalized, then it's a little bit personalized, it's a little bit valuable, not very valuable, it's not gonna work. Like, okay, maybe you are sending free value, maybe you are sending personalized outreach methods, but how valuable actually is the thing you're sending, and how personalized is it? Is it clear it's for them? So that is one of my feedbacks. Like, make sure everything you send your prospect is tailored, it's valuable, and make sure it's like, this is something they would actually pay for. Because this is what makes something valuable. If something is free and you get access to it, it's not really valuable. If you get access to, I'm not saying if you live in third world countries in Africa, for example, if you get access to water, it's almost free. It's almost free. So it's not that valuable. But if you get to get access to gas, for example, for free, this could be valuable because it's scarce and it costs money. So try to give them something away for free that they would normally pay you for. That's one of my mental models when it comes to outreach, when it comes to grabbing people's attention, when it comes to networking with millionaires, with billionaires, and networking with people who are ahead of you. That's something you can do in real life. That's something you can do everywhere. Like, value. I know it's very simple, value, but what is value? It's something that they are currently doing. For example, when it comes to your marketing, because you're a copywriter, it's something that they're currently doing, and you just offer to make it better for them. So let's say they have a shitty landing page. Maybe you can send them a better landing page. That's one thing. If you're a video editor, for example, me, a lot of people outreach to me with these garbage outreach methods. They literally send me their portfolio, bro. They're like, hey, notice, they don't even use my name. Hey, really enjoyed your videos. You're very valuable and I like the message you're spreading. And here's my portfolio. Let's work together. I see you're, or the other thing, they say, I see you're in need of a thumbnail designer. Here I am. And they send me all this bullshit. Where, first of all, I don't know who the fuck you are. You don't know who the fuck I am. And I didn't give a fuck about, I never asked for your portfolio. I don't care. I don't care who you've written videos for. I don't care who you've edited videos for. I don't give a fuck. I never asked you. That's the difference. I never asked you for it. And that's why I don't agree with this copy and paste outreach messages. Nobody's gonna give the time of day. And if I say it, where I've been in business for like 2 years, Imagine what the people who've been in business for like 10 decades think. Like I've been getting daily messages from editors, thumbnail designers, and all of that. Imagine the people who've been in business for decades. How many messages have they got? Imagine that. It's insane. So you gotta learn. One thing I also do is I see what everybody else is doing. I see what my competitors are doing, and then I do the exact opposite. Because when you do the same thing, people are gonna see it the same way. It's like they say, if it walks like a duck, speaks like a duck, and acts like a duck, it's a duck. Whatever, you get the point. That's something I've heard before. So if you sound like everybody else, if you seem like everybody else, if you speak like everybody else, you're gonna be treated like everybody else. So you don't want to do that. Instead, you want to be unique. You want to be, as Hormozy calls it, you want to be one of zero. You want to be that unique. Like you're the same person as you, the same thing you do cannot be found anywhere. And that's where I feel like your personal brand comes in, because that's your number one thing when it comes to differentiate yourself. Because in your personal brand, you share your beliefs, you share your lifestyle, you share your hobbies, you share your life, and there's nobody like you. That's why building your personal brand is so important in 2024, especially when it comes with when there's so much saturation, especially when there's so many copywriters out there. So that's my feedback for you. Stop doing these copy and paste outreach messages. Focus on building your personal brand, because that's the best thing you can do in 2024. And hope you got some value out of this. If you did get some value, make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment. See you in the next one. Love you.